Hi guys, so welcome back to the channel. This is Bitunix. Okay, I just want to make a short video guide on how to take this trade that we are about to start taking. Okay, normally we are going to be working with signals. So first thing first, you remember that I believe by now you all have signed up. Okay, the sign up link will also be in the video description. You have to fund your exchange. I believe you all know how to fund your exchange by now. If you don't know, you just to click on asset. Okay, you have to click on asset and click on deposit. Okay, you tap on deposit and then deposit. Choose the asset or deposit, which is USDT. Choose it and then choose the network and you deposit. Now when you deposit, the money by default will be in your spot account. So what you have to do is to click on this asset again, then click on transfer. Okay, click on transfer. So when you click on transfer, you will see transfer to. You're transferring from your spot account to your futures account. So you put in the amount of USDT you're transferring and then you confirm it and you transfer. Okay, it will be sent to your futures account. So when you've done that, the next thing is to click on features, because this is what we are playing around with. You tap on features. Okay, so when you tap on features, there are a couple of things you need to know about this exchange. This Bitunix exchange made everything to be very easy. Okay, you understand everything as easy as ABC. So we have USDT-M here, we have USDC-M, we have coin-M, we have copy trading. So we are making use of USDT-M. Okay, if what you deposited is USDC, then it has to be on USDC-M. Forget about these two. So this place now is where you change the asset you want to trade. You see this tiny icon here, you just have to tap on it and then pick the asset you're trading. Any asset at all, any one that comes on the signal. Let's say it's FHE or Fogo USDT, anything it is, you just tap on it, type the token, you see it appear right here. Okay, you just have to click and that is it. We are there. So now you have changed the asset you want to trade. The next thing is to come here. Your own will be on as cross by default. Tap on it and pick this second one. This second one, which is isolated. Okay, put it in isolated. It will be on this one by default. Put it here and then check this button. Make sure this button is ticked and then you click on confirm. Okay, you confirm it and then you come to leverage. I have already explained most of these two guys already in my previous videos. I believe we all understand. So come to leverage. I don't want to go into the full explanation of leverage again. I've done that before. So come to leverage. First of all, tick this button. Okay, tick that button, or let's untick it first and put here as 10. Put here too as 10. Then tick this button. It's changing to 20. Okay, just tick the button, change this to 10 and then click on confirm. So it means that every other token you're going to be trading, by default you don't need to do that again. It will be on 10x leverage, except you want to change the leverage. Okay, now for this place you leave it on that S that it is on single asset mode. If you click on it, leave it on single asset mode. Okay, now the next thing to pay attention to is this limit, in fact this order book entirely. Okay, sometimes the signal will come by limit. I believe I have explained limit and market. When you click on this icon there, you can change it to market or you change it to limit. Okay, anyone at all that we are working with at that time, that's the one you choose. Limit means I want to enter the market at a specific price. Market means I am entering the market immediately. Once I hit my long or short, trigger it immediately. Limit means trigger my buy or my sell at a particular price, then you enter the price that you want. So that's the difference. Now another thing you have to pay attention to, now when you look at this place, you check this button, check this TP and SL, tick it so that you can enter it immediately. Now this place is showing USDT, you see by cost. Here is showing by cost. Now my TP and SL is showing PNL. Your own might not show like this by default. So you click on this tiny icon or on that USDT, or okay, yes, just click on that place and change your own. Okay, leave it by USDT by cost. I will explain why. Then on this PNL, click on whatever thing your own is, change it to PNL. At the stop loss, the same thing. So when you have changed all this, what this USDT by cost means is that, let's say you have $20 in your account and you want to trade with $10. Okay, you want to trade with $10. Just enter 10 right here. By default, the system will know automatically that you are trading with $10. Okay, now when you look at this place, you will see that it is there 9.999, 9.998. Why it is 9.999 is because of the little fee they are going to take. Okay, yes, so the system would detect immediately that this trade that this person is about to take, he is taking it with $10. Remember, your account is $20, but once you enter 10 here, it means you're trading with $10. Now at your TP and SL, this is also important. Now at your TP, you can enter your take profits. Now you are trading with $10. I want to make $20. Okay, I'm trading with $10. I want to make $20. So automatically, you see that it will show you here that you will make 214% if you make $20. So that's what you enter there. At the stop loss side, I'm trading with $10, but I want to lose only $5. So it shows you here that you will be losing 53% of your capital. So when the trade goes against you with $5, you will be out of the market. Then it will cut your loss. You will not lose the whole $10. You will lose only 5. Okay. Now in the take profit part, if the trade hits $20 in profit, it will close you, and you have made $20. Now you don't necessarily need to wait. You don't need to wait until you make such before you go out of the market. You might enter with your $10 and you're seeing $5 profit. You might decide to close the market by yourself. You enter with 10, you are seeing $3, you are seeing $4, you are seeing $10, you are seeing $15 in profit. You can decide to close the trade. Okay. Now you might also be seeing loss, but you don't want to lose the whole. Remember, you are trading with $10 and your stop loss is $5, but you still don't want to lose that whole $5. You can close the trade manually on your own, right? So this is what it can be any amount. You can say I'm trading with $100 and I want to make this. I want just any amount at all. Okay, any amount. This is where your own choice comes into play. Okay, so when you have done that, you now hit the open order or the open short, open long or open short. Open long means you're buying. Open short means you're selling. Simple. And make sure that this place is in open. Don't go and put it in close. It has to be on open. Okay, so these are the things you have to pay attention with. I hope you understand. If you don't understand anything, you can ask question in the group or you ask question in the comment section. I'll be there to answer. Okay, so I think that will be it. As I told us, the signal might be coming in. You might see something I might write like CMP. What it means is current market price. As easy as that. Just enter the market, enter it at that current market price. So what it means is that you have to change. Yes, this place has to be. Sorry, it means that here has to be in market and not in limit. It has to be in market, just as it is. If it is a limit order, you change it to limit. Okay, and then enter the parameters, enter the price, and then enter the amount you're trading with, putting your take profit and your stop loss, and then you hit on either long or short. Simple. So I hope we all understand. So thank you guys and have a nice day.